Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video with All Things Lisa W. How y'all doing this morning? It is around 6:30, something like that in the morning. I already got up, washed my face, and I did have to go in with a little extra with my Noxzema this morning, like I told you all when I showed you my skincare in the other video, because there's the little breakout that I'm having on this side. So I went in with my Noxzema this morning, okay? I broke out the big boy. What we're going to do this morning, we are going to have breakfast, and I'd like to invite you to breakfast with me. So what you having for breakfast? You don't know what you're having for breakfast yet? I didn't know this morning either. I was thinking, do I want some eggs and turkey bacon and a piece of raisin bread, a cup of coffee? And then I just felt like this morning was not the type of morning I didn't want all of that. You know, sometimes you get up in the morning, you want a hearty breakfast. And then sometimes you're like, I just want something simple. So what I want you to do, I want you to have breakfast with me. So pause the video right now. Go get what you're going to have for breakfast. And then when you come back, we're going to sit down and have breakfast together, okay? So I'm going to make my breakfast what I feel like I want to eat this morning. Alrighty. Alrighty. So I'm going to start with my old trusty tea kettle. I've been using tea kettles for so many years, y'all. I like them. I think they're cute. You can make they can go with any decor you have. Like for this one, it's what is this color? Coral. I'm doing like a coral color in my kitchen. So I bought this one for that. Alrighty, what am I going to have? Do you all have favorite bowls? Do you? I got a favorite bowl. This is my favorite bowl. I love this bowl. Refrigerate, microwave. I love this bowl because it got a top on it. But I'm going to be using this bowl this morning. For what, you may ask? Let's see. For your trusty cream of wheat. Now, y'all, there's a new cream of wheat that is out. Well, it's new to me. I'm coming down with some kind of cold, so excuse the sniffles. This one is it's like a banana cream, this one, but this is my regular one. Now, the reason why I put two of them together, first of all, one of these packs, please, I'm on my weight loss journey, but it's a joke. So I always use 2 packs, and I put this one, I've recently been putting this pack with this pack. This is a game changer. This cream of wheat, this cream of banana cream, it is so good. So let me get started. What y'all eating? Huh? What y'all eating? Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you eat this morning. When we eat together, you know what I'm eating, so let me know what you eating. Okay? All right. Now, when I have my the regular cream of wheat, not without the cream, the banana cream, I always go in with a little sugar. But when I have this banana cream, it's enough sweetness in it that I don't have to go in with sugar. And what am I drinking? Simply water. That's it. Water. And I gotta have just a little of this. Now, this is not margarine. I always use real butter. but I use it very sparingly, just enough to give my cream of wheat a little butter taste, so you'll see how much I put in it. But yeah, again, like I said, not cutting everything out. I have still been, and with my 10 pounds down, I have still been using just a little, not even a pat, but just a little butter. Put my water on the table. Okay. Y'all ready? Let me show you that I just use just a little pat of butter. And then I'm going to show you all how small a portion of butter I use. Matter of fact, let me try to do it in front of you. See my butter? I don't know if you can see it really well. That much. That much. That's it. I just need a little for the flavor. Yep. Come on. You ain't got all day. You better hurry and get your food. Come on. We gotta sit down and talk a minute. Get your food. Now my water gonna be ready soon. You got your food? You know, some of us, every morning, we get up and we eat alone. Every morning. Some of us that are now eating alone didn't used to eat alone. Some of us had a spouse to eat with. Some of us had daughters and children to sit at a table and eat with. But now, for some reason, some of us gone through divorce, different things. But for some reason, we find ourselves in the morning, sitting down, eating our breakfast alone. Now, is that a bad thing? No. I eat my breakfast alone all the time. But sometimes I do like a little conversation, a little talk. So that's what we're going to have this morning. We're not eating alone this morning. We're going to eat together, okay? All right. So, get rid of that. As soon as my water starts whistling, of course, then I'll put it in my cream of wheat. You ready? Doris, you got your breakfast? Rodina? Tammy? Devin Angel? You got your breakfast, Stacy? Y'all better hurry up. I'm be in this video soon. I want to be able to sit down and eat some breakfast with y'all. The village, I'm talking about all of my village. You hear that? Listen. Listen. Not to the horn outside. That means you better hurry and get your breakfast. Yep. And I just stir. Oh, smells so good, y'all. That banana cream in here. Oh, smells so very good. And you know, normally I would eat with my plastic spoon because who want to wash dishes when they don't have to? But because I have guests, I got guests this morning, I don't want to be embarrassed. So let me give me a real spoon. Not cheating. I got a real spoon, y'all. Okay. Alrighty. Let's have some breakfast. Let's have some breakfast. You all don't see me yet, but you will in a minute. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. Alrighty. Let us see. Here I am. here I am. All righty. Now, I'm waiting. I'm not going to stop without you all. I'm waiting. You ready? Now, you all got to put down in the comments what you haven't. Now, I showed you all mine. So you got to put down in the comments and just some simple water. Put down in the comments what you having for breakfast. See, you all see mine. So I want to know what you got. Again, you see mine. You all better put in the comments what you eat. It's all right if you don't want to say what you eating, because I remember when I was younger, sometimes we got up, we had makeshift breakfast. Whatever was in the kitchen was what we ate. So if you having a makeshift breakfast this morning, you don't have to tell nobody. Just eat your food so you can have something to sustain you throughout the day. But still, I want you to sit down and eat with me, okay? All right. So, of course, before I eat every morning, I always give thanks. And so, because I'm on this camera, I'm not going to take a long time. I'm just going to give thanks real quick. All right. So, let me go in with my food. So, what we going to talk about this morning? We got to blow this stuff because it's hot. What we going to talk about? That is so good. Y'all gotta try that banana cream of wheat. Of course, we know they got all these different flavors. Oatmeal, like strawberry and all that. I'm kind of over that. But this cream of wheat, this banana cream, I'm telling you, game changer. I love it. But let me tell you a real quick question. Not a quick question. Let me tell you a real quick story about why I thought of doing this video. When I worked at, I can say the company name because it's out of business. It's been out of business for years. I worked at MCI. As a matter of fact, that's where I met Tammy, one of my subscribers. I worked at MCI, and I was the receptionist there. That's what I do. I do reception work. I do office manager work. I do clerical work. That's what I do. Administrative work. So I was at work. And it was summertime, and my children were out of school. So, two of them, of course, you all know by now. Angel, Angel can go in her room, and a lot of times you don't hear a sound from her. Not the youngest. The youngest, Devin, she wants to be in the know. She want to be around mama. They just two different children. You know, they have two different personalities. I love them both, of course, but they have two different personalities, and that's okay, because I have 6 sisters. My mother had 7 girls. Each one of us totally different personalities. Wait a minute, I can't let my cream of wheat get cold. Come on, y'all, let's eat our food too now. We can talk and eat. This is so good, y'all. And it's hot going down. That's what I feel like this morning. Something hot going down. Real hot. Real hot. So, when I was at work, Devin would call me all the time. Like I said, big sis in her room living her best life. Devin called. And so what I started doing, before I left the house, I said, we're going to have lunch together. And she could get all excited. She was young. She'd get all excited. When I say young, I'm talking about not too young to stay home alone, but just young. And she gets all excited. Okay, Mama, okay. And I said, so you got to prepare your lunch ahead of time. So when I have my lunch, I'm taking my lunch to work now, y'all. Then you have to, when I call you at my lunchtime, you got to have your lunch ready so we can have lunch together. And so when my lunchtime would come around my 12 o'clock, sometimes 11:30, I would go over to the booth, because at MCI they had all these phone booths, and it was like a privacy wall. So I would go over to the booth inside, And then I would call her, have my lunch, have everything ready, and she'd be ready and waiting for that call. And so I said, "You got your lunch?" She said, "Yeah, Mom, I got my lunch." And so we would talk and talk and have our lunch together. We were not in the same room. We were not in the same place, but we were together nonetheless. So today, that's what I thought about. For those who have lunch or breakfast together alone every morning, I thought, hey, let's have some lunch, some breakfast together. I keep saying lunch because you know what I just told you about Devin. Excuse me. Your breakfast good? I hope your breakfast good. But we having our breakfast together this morning. I want to also tell you all, excuse me, that when I got on the scale Tuesday and lost the extra 4 pounds, I told you all that my goal, my first goal, and that's why I said my first goal is to go to 20 pounds. I'm not making gigantic goals. Of course, I'm not going to stop at 20 pounds. I'm over 300 pounds. Yeah. So I have a lot of weight to lose. But instead of me saying, my goal is to lose 100, no, I'll put them in small increments that I can feel like, okay, I can attain one step at a time, little by little, inch by inch. But I guarantee you it's coming down. So just my first goal was 20 pounds. By no means do I just need to lose 20 pounds, okay? Okay, I'm doing a lot of talking. Let's just eat. Let's eat our food. And because I don't want my cream of wheat to get cold. What you eating, Mama? You eating something? Mama, I hope you eating. Get you some water too. That is so good. And y'all, most of the time, now I said 2 packs, excuse me, I use 2 packs of cream of wheat because 1 pack is it's nothing in these packs. But I never be able to eat the whole bowl. Yeah, even before my weight loss journey. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm never able to eat the whole bowl. And that's okay. I still eat what I want out of the bowl and then, get rid of the rest. When we were younger, excuse me. I know a lot of us in our community we were raised that you better not leave nothing on that plate. You better eat all your food up. And I don't think that served me well. Now I understand where it comes from. Your mother's trying to make ends meet, barely having enough money to put food on that table, and then she gonna put that food on the table and you gonna not eat it all. So they were like, you better eat everything off their plate. But I feel like you eat until you've had enough. You eat when you feel like, okay, I've had enough. Sometimes it's too much on the plate. And if you're constantly made to keep eating, then that causes you to have that same mentality when you grow up. And you full, you can't eat another thing. But in your head you thought, they used to say, people across seas they wish they had this food. People in Africa or wherever they say they used to say, there's people different parts of the world that wish they had the food that you have. You better eat it. So that's in your head. So you be full as I don't know what, but there's too much food on your plate. And you say, I gotta keep eating it and I gotta eat it all. Well, no, I've had enough of this and I'm not eating anymore. So you're training yourself to do things different because we take a lot of things with us, the things that we were raised with, our ideals and our thoughts. But sometimes when we get older, we have to change them because sometimes they don't serve us. And eating all the food off my plate, it's not serving me. So let me give me some water, y'all. Don't forget the water at the end. That's what I do. I always drink my water either before I start eating or after I start eating. So let me drink some water. And when I say after, I'm talking about the end, when I'm finished eating. That's another thing that helps me. Drink your water. You want to get a full feeling, drink your water before you start your food. And then you will tend to eat less. But you can also drink your water after you finish eating to help that food digest through your system. Thank you so much, you all, for watching my videos. I appreciate you. As I mentioned in my last video, if you like this video, push like. Push that little thumbs up button. Share it with somebody. Share it with somebody that you think would appreciate my content. And by all means, subscribe and become part of the village. Yes, my subscribers, our subscribers are named the village. Because as I mentioned before, it's going to take a village to do this YouTube thing. And I'm not delusional. I know that I cannot do this by myself. So help a sister out and subscribe to the channel. Have a good day. No matter what you're doing, you're going to work, you're getting ready, whatever, have a good day. I have this little mouse pad, and I bought it so I can put it on my desk at work. And it says, today is a good day for a good day. I just love it. Today is a good day for a good day. So go ahead, have yourself a good day, and do it on purpose, okay? All right.